What is up, everyone? It's Muffin first here, and welcome back to Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Right now, I'm just gonna see what I can do with some of this good stuff. Let's see, cold blood and more concentration in the bar, be more focused, last longer. Dynamite looting. Okay, so I can choose from that. More rifle ammo. Interesting. And let's see, more dynamite. Then again, I always have to consider about getting over here. Wait, that's close quarters. Eh. Oh wait, I already got that. Oh. Here we go. Again, playing New Game Plus will probably help be able to fill out most of these. Okay, let's go after Grey Wolf.
I followed it as I desperately needed to find out what Grey Wolf was trying to tell me. But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
What? Wow.
Never did find him. And never did collect my goddamn bounty.
Oh, well, yeah, sorry about that, guys. That's actually kind of funny. In the previous video, a little too soon, but
Thank you,
whatever.
darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
Ooh. Interesting.
Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of right.
I did my best, sir. We all did.
Like how they all have the curly mustaches. They call me Bounty Hunter. Grey Wolf, the Apache medicine man, offered Silas a mysterious warning, cautioning him not to wallow in the poisons of bitterness and hate. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what you got for me then, game. See what you got for me.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob two banks at the same time. Two banks on the same damn street.
Wait. So, am I playing as Ben right now?
Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always writing him about how he had no ambition. Well, you're nobody next to Jesse James, you'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeeville just to shut her up.
Right. It's always the woman's fault.
So, I'm assuming I'm playing as Silas, considering I have, Ooh, got a little destructibility. If you, sir, would stop stepping in front of my bullets. Jesus.
Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property.
Put some holes in them!
That's it, come on, shoot through the bars. There we go. Nah, I'm good with my ranger. Wait, were those Daltons? I don't know, they're dead now. No.
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently.
What?
First of all, it was high noon. A
Oh, for
posse
Christ's
of
sake.
U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been
Yeah,
tracking
sir.
the Daltons for months, and now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. This man had no intention of letting the Daltons slip away. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wait till something matches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns.
So basically, he's making it more dramatic. There we go. That's how it's done. How do I get down? Pardon me for interrupting the action here. Just get that, please.
Over there!
There we go.
So he went in there alone to confront those criminals.
Oh, nice. Now I have a ladder. Again,
One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey,
Damn
where do you
straight.
think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank.
Actually, didn't see that, but okay.
Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting.
Whoa.
From
What?
above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there.
So, if you read all about this, I'm assuming you read it
A
from the
moment
dime
later,
novel.
he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did.
Oh, yep. So, I'm just gonna assume that we told from Ben's perspective, Jack's perspective, and then I'm gonna have to do this from Silas's perspective. No, I mean,
Brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
Granted. Oh, hell. Oh, boy.
We've got company.
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free.
Yeah.
Jim Bowie, Davy Crockett, who died
Is that
defending the
Silas
Alamo.
Greaves? Son of a bitch!
Oh, these brothers didn't put up much of a fight, now did they?
You'll die for this, you hear
But,
me?
I don't know. I'm assuming how that's gonna go down is I'm gonna have to play from all three. They're letting him tell the story. I don't understand why he'd be like, actually, no, you read that in a dime novel. That doesn't sound too right. Run to that one, jack off. Okay, saves are picked clean.
Over there!
Uh-oh. Okay, oh my god.
That's Silas Greaves! What the hell?
Oh,
Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
not much apprehended.
His name was Silas Greaves, and when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
And now it's Silas's turn, right?
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
Yep, knew that was gonna come.
It was early evening, not high noon. The Daltons blew up a safe, and were all set to hightail it out of there. I was late to the party, and Coffeyville was already up in arms. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
Bob Airman. Huh. Police.
I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless.
In for the kill!
And finally, they did. Those
Okay.
stupid bastards decided to rob two banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeyville.
Uh-huh.
Shoot, I dare you!
Well, I guess I don't get the slow motion ones anymore. That's no fun. But I guess it's supposed to show contrast.
You can't get me!
Where are they? What am I doing
You
wrong?
come out and I will! Waste your bullets. Go ahead.
Wait, they go this way? I'm confused. Wait. Wrong one.
What are you gonna do? You ain't bothering me none.
Oh. There they are. Okay. So have fun. Dynamite. Okay. So now I can get going. I was about to say, goddamn. So I do like how it shows different perspective.
You got us an evil. Put some holes in them.
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions. I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons pull up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons, and they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons, which wasn't any surprise, because those two families have been feuding forever.
Nice.
And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeyville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
Shit. Okay. Okay.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going.
Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least two of them to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
Oh. Well, that's annoying. Mines are a tricky thing, combined with a lot of booze and okay. Okay, well, this is gonna be annoying. I already said that. Okay. That's it. How many logs are there? Hot damn. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm not supposed to go that way. Oh.
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Greaves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. And I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
Hey, buddy.
You ain't getting by me, Greaves.
Oh, shit. Well, not much I can do about that considering those are pellets. But, yeah, sorry, I'm not doing so great. Well, prefer the term bounty hunter, but, you know.
Coward and a cheater.
This is the person who's throwing the logs at me.
Like a red-headed stepchild.
Red-headed stepchild. Come on now.
It's hog killing time.
Yeah, way to make yourself sound like a rapist.
I'm gonna tear you apart.
Okay, this is good. Oh, I
Send
nice
you to the bone orchard.
the portrait, if you will. Okay, that's
But
it.
Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
Jeez. 3 times.
But I have to admit, that boy had grit.
Good for him. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end things right here. And we can move on and hopefully get something even better. Episode-wise, yeah. So thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe, that'd be nice. Until next time, I'm Sir Muffin first.